رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. A few weeks ago we talked about the biography of series of Sayyidina Abuzar Gifaree radiyallahu ta'ala. So Sayyidina Abuzar Gifaree radiyallahu ta'ala, one of the Sahabi, after he became Muslim, all the Sahaba, they know their responsibilities. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he made that much environment for his companions. Whoever became Muslim, they start carrying their responsibilities, which is calling people towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody need to remind you. No, nobody need to remind you. They know their own responsibilities. So what happened? After he became Muslim, he came to Rasulullah and he asked, Bima ta'amuruni? What's your order? What's your order me to do? This feeling I am responsible to call people towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is every single Muslim responsibilities. Every single Muslim responsibilities. Every single Muslim. Whoever become Muslim, whoever become, kalima la ilaha illallah, he decide his responsibilities how to separate out this kalima in the world. So Sayyidina Abuzar Gifaree radiyallahu ta'ala, he took his responsibilities and he started working on it. So, first of all, he started from his tribe. From his tribe. So, he came back with a lot of people, with own his tribe, with a lot of people, with groups. They all became Muslim because of his effort. So, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam welcome him, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam give him dua, ajib dua. Not for only for him, for all Qabila tribe, Qabila Ghifar, for all of the tribe of Ghifar. Ghifar, ghafarallahu laha. May Allah forgive the tribe of Ghifar. Wa aslama salamahullah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put them in peace and tranquilities, whoever became Muslim. So, Abuzar Gifaree radiyallahu ta'ala, because he took his responsibilities, so he get his reward. Because al-ma'unatu ta'ti ala qadr al-ma'una, कि अल्लाह की तरफ से जो मदद आती है वो जिम्मेदारी के उठाने के बकदर आती है. The help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come according to your taking responsibilities. So he took his responsibilities. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him dua, not for only for him, for all his tribe. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he saw some things, in his life, because he is the magnificent da'i and very powerful da'i. So his da'wah is very powerful, so his reward must be very powerful. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam talk about him. Allahu Akbar. If all the mankind talk about you are this and you are that and you are this and you are that, but Allah and Rasul talk about you something, you are nothing. You are nothing. So Sahaba, about all of the Sahaba, Allah said in the Quran, رِجَالٌ صَدَقُوا مَا عَاهَدُوا اللَّهَ عَلَيْهِ. They all are truthful people. Whatever they make agreement, they all are truthful. All kya chahiye? After this, what we need more. So, specifically, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave reward by saying this about Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala, ما أقلت الغبراء ولا أظلت الخضراء أصدق لهجة من أبي ذر. What is the meaning? The earth never carried above it, nor the sky ever shade under it a more truthful tongue than that of Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala. Who said? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The most truthful person in the world is who? Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala. He all the time he grabbed firmly truthfulness. He never hesitated, with anyone, with someone, with everyone. Even, sometimes, the truth is sometimes like for weak people. A lot of people, has hesitation to say the truth, for the strong people, for the wealthy people. The truth is not coming out for them. But Abuzar is not like this. He is truthful for everyone. A lot of people, they have patience or they have sabr for who? For those people who are very powerful, very strong. Or मैंने सबर कर लिया. सबर कर लिया नहीं, क्योंकि वो उसकी बात आगे चल नहीं पड़ी. Because he can talk, before him. That's why he said, I'm doing sabr. It's not sabr. No, the truth is for everyone. Whether the person before you is wealthy, powerful and strong, whoever, it doesn't matter. Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about him that he is the most truthful person. Sidqu batinihi wa sidqu zahirihi. The essence of his all the life, the summary of his all life is what? The truthfulness. فَالصِّدْقُ الْجَسُورُ فَالصَّادِقُ الْجَسُورُ. The not coward truthful guy. But what? The Sadiqul Jasur, very brave. The brave truthful person. And the truth is essence of his all the life and summary of his all the life. Sidqu batinihi wa sidqu zahirihi. Truthfulness of his inner soul as well as his appearance. Sidqu aqidatihi, his faith is also truthful, and wa sidqu lahjatihi, his tongue also truthful. He is truthful person from every single perspective. Every single perspective he is truthful person. Not only from tongue, his life is truthful, his whatever he's saying is truthful, whatever his action is truthful, everything is truthful. لا ولا سوف يحيا حياته صادقا لا يغالط نفسه ولا يغالط غيره. And he never deceived, by him own self, and he never deceiving for other people. This is his life. And his truthful was like not vileless truthful. وَلَنْ يَكُونَ صِدْقُهُ Sidqul kharsa, voiceless, not voiceless truthful. But for sidqul samit, laysa sidqan in the Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala. According to him, the truthfulness never silent. The truthfulness is never silent. He talked haqq and truth everywhere. No matter, who is, standing in front of him. He doesn't care about him. Because he want only the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Rasul. He doesn't want to please other people. This is his own life. This is his life goals and purpose. He doesn't care anyone. He cared only Allah and Rasul. So that's our things. Because that's why Sayyidina Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala, one time, he asked Sayyidina Amma Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha to give him some advice. Not too much long and not too much short. So Amma Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she wrote one very meaningful and powerful advice, and she said, O Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala, if you try to make please all the mankind, but you are going against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to achieve the pleasure of people. So what happened? Okay, maybe you will get the pleasure of people, but you already make angry Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember, in future these people will become angry with you also. Why? Because their heart is in hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَلْقَيْنَا بَيْنَهُمُ الْعَدَاوَةَ وَالْبَغْضَاءَ Allah said in the Quran कि हम डालते हैं दुश्मनियाँ, नफरतें हम डालते हैं. The animosity and the hate I put in in heart of people. Nobody can put. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put against you your animosity in heart of people, your sin become against with you. Your sin against with you. If Allah put your love in heart of people, your enemy will help you. Your enemy help you. That's we are saying, looking. So Sayyidina Amma Aisha said these things. O Muawiyah, don't try to achieve the pleasure of people. Why? Because why you try to achieve pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, maybe people will get mad with you, no problem. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put your love in their heart. And they will understand, later on. They will understand later on. So Abu Dhar radiallahu anhu is this kind of person. He never cared about, people pleasure. He cared all the time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how? Be pleased with him. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, إِنَّمَا الصِّدْقُ جَهَرٌ وَعَلَنٌ جَهَرَ بِالْحَقِّ وَتَحَدَّى لِلْبَاطِلِ. And this is his famous, statement. He was always saying, the sidq, the truth is, always supporting, and the truth is all the time openness. The truth is, all the time, not voiceless. All the time, truth is very strong. And the truth is refuting the falsehood. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also, he foresee by his basira what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him. This is not ilmi ghaib. The ilmi ghaib is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he can understand, because about your students, what they will become in the future because of day and night living with you, and so you can say something. So it's basira. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with own his basira, and he said about he said about Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala. He know, because he is the truthful person, and he don't care, and nobody. So people will become against with him. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked him, Ya Abuzar, kaifa anta? إِذَا أَدْرَكَكَ أُمَرَاء يَسْتَأْثِرُونَ بِالْفَيْءِ. O Abuzar, when you witness that time, the umara, the wealthy people, they monopolize, in the war, the booties, the things. That time, what happened? What you will do? فَأَجَابَ قَائِلًا. And he said, إِذَنْ وَالَّذِي بَعْثَكَ بِالْحَقِّ. I swear by Allah, who sent you to be with truth, لَأَضْرِبَنَّ بِسَيْفِي. I will strike with them with my sword. Allahu Akbar. فقال له رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أفلا أدلك على خير من ذلك. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم said, shall I guide you what is better for you? Allah. कैसे हकीम आदमी है रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, कैसे हकीम, wisdom Rasulullah सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम has. He never reject, hey ऐसा नहीं कहो, ऐसा नहीं कहा. कहने का अंदाज भी होता है ना, the way of talking. He never reject. He said, أَفَلَا أَدُلُّكَ عَلَىٰ خَيْرٍ مِّن ذَلِكَ. Shall I tell you, shall I guide you what is better for you? Allahu Akbar. Rasulullah said, that's why we need to learn Quran and Hadith. All the wisdom we have. We are looking, all the wall book, and we never look Quran, we never read the Quran and Hadith. All the wisdom are in Quran and Hadith. And the way he talking, you see, أَفَلَا أَدُلُّكَ عَلَىٰ خَيْرٍ مِّن ذَلِكَ. Shall I guide you? What is better? إِصْبِرْ حَتَّى تَلْقَانِي. कि सबर कर लेना यहाँ तक कि मुझसे आके हौज़े कौसर में मिल. Be patient until you meet me in the हौज़े कौसर. ये होना चाहिए हमारे सामने. Taking revenge is very easy. Taking revenge is very easy. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam never encouraged like this. ما كان ينتقم لنفسه أبدا. ये हुजूर के बारे में फरमाया कि हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अपनी जात के लिए कभी किसी से बदला नहीं लिया करते थे. He never take revenge for himself from nobody. For the deen, to raise the kalimatullah, he took revenge from enemies of the Islam, but he never took revenge for his own desire, his own desire and for himself. Never. Isbir hatta talqani. Tura limaza sa'alahu Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam hadha su'al bizzat. Do you know why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, this question, personally, for Abuzar radiyallahu ta'ala, because of al-umara wal-mal. His two problems will come to Abuzar, Umara, the wealthy people, and the mal, the wealth will attack him. He knew about this. تلك قضية أبي ذر رضي الله تعالى سيهبها حياته وتلك مشكلته مع المجتمع ومع المستقبل. This is the big problem for him in his life. Those people, the wealthy people, like become against with him. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He foresee, because he know it will happen. Because my Sahabi and my companions is the most truthful person, and he never care about. He will talk truth, truth everywhere. So people will become against with him. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he foresee these things. That's why he said. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam give him very, very powerful nasiha, advice. And he took this advice, everywhere. And what is the advice? Isbir hatta talqan. आज हम भी ये नसीहत हुजूर से ले लें. हम भी सारी मुसीबतें खत्म हो जाएगी. So what about for you and me. This is not for only Abu Zar. This is not for only Abu Zar. This is for all of us, for me, for you. We all are facing a lot of problems in our home, in our families, in our relatives, in our communities, in our masajid, in our department, a lot of things. What we'll do? Against with them? Not for own your own desire. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave advice for us also. Isbir hatta talqani. Wa anna ila rabbika ruj'a. कि तुझे अपने रब के पास वापस जाना है. You have to go back towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is not your destination. दुनिया हमारा destination नहीं है. हमारा destination आखिरत है. हम क्या लड़ेंगे लोगों से, क्या लेंगे उनसे, कुछ नहीं. इस्बिर हत्ता तलकानी. हमारे उस्ताद मौलाना इहसान साहब एक बात करते थे कि हमने इतना सब्र किया कि सब्र के लफ्ज़ को भी हमने सब्र सिखा दिया. We have that much patience. We thought, the words of sabr, the sabr. अपने ही उनके मुखालिफ हो गए. Their own people around him become against with him. And they never take revenge from them. Silent. This is make you very powerful when you became silent. Because when you became silent, even you are on the truth. So what happened? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I am guarantee for you, for the palace in the middle of the Jannah. Am I right, sir? In Allah wasatil Jannah. Who are on the truth, and he left his haqq, he left his right. So whenever people attack you, there is two solutions. One is you attack them, back. The one is take palace from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What we will do? Attacking with them is no benefit for us. Take palace from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So please I will inshallah take this advice from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is he give advice for the Abu Zar, not for only Abu Zar, for all of us. Isbir hatta talqani. If your wife against with you, say isbir hatta talqani. Be patient. Allahumma salli. It's very easy. You will feel. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam hugged you, all your tiredness in this war will you gone, and you will forget all the tiredness. Do something, inshallah, in this war. Whoever become against with you, don't attack with them. Don't attack back. Isbir hatta talqani. Allahu Akbar. And وَلَسَوْفَ يَحْفَظُ أَبُو ذَرَّ رضي الله تعالى وصية معلمه ورسوله فلن يحمل السيف الذي توعد به الأمراء الذين يثيرون من مال الأمة ولكنه أيضا لن يسقط عنهم لحظة من نهار. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him this advice: don't attack with them, by the sword. But he never left, and he never stopped to give them advice and stop them by his tongue. The wealthy people, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he made his companions this environment, because luxury life. Even Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he can get this life. Allah said, if you want, the mountain of Uhud, the mountain of Uhud will go with you, like gold. I can make for you the gold. Rasulullah said, I don't want this kind of prophethood. I have one day to eat, and I will make shukr, and I don't have one day, so I can make sabr. So he took this Prophet which is sabr and patient. So he made this environment, for his companions also. So Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala, because when the luxury life came in our, in our life, it's hard. It's changed your lifestyle. So things are getting, worse. So whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us is for what? To fulfill our necessities. To fulfill the needs, not to fulfill the desires. So he all the time, Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala, he tried to, people, what level, what standard Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam make them, reach out, so to not cross that limit. Their lifestyle must be, like very simple and not luxury life. So Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala is the one who all the time, who looking and who like monitoring, whoever, being start, luxury life, he going them and he said this ayah. What is the ayah? وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَهَا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ فَبَشِّرْهُمْ بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ. This ayah he said. And those people, who hoard up gold and silver, وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and they never spend in path of Allah. So announce for them, the very, very afraid and very, 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 very afraidful azab and punishment about them. He all the time he want, he said this ayah, وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَالَّذِينَ. So, he became famous, among the people. Oh, that person is coming who's saying all the time, وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ فَبَشِّرْهُمْ بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ. All the people, he became famous with this ayah. He became famous with this ayah. So for him to live in the time of Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, so very easy, because that time people are like very simple life, and they stay away from the luxury life. Iraq, Syria, Sana'a, and wherever. لا يكاد يأكل نوعا من الحلوى لا يجد عامة الناس قدرة على شرائه. The governor in the time of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, Umar radiallahu ta'ala, the governor of Iraq, because at that time Syria and Sana'a, they are very wealthy people. Nowadays, these places, Palestine and Syria, this all are, is including in the Syria, Sham. So very wealthy, very like green, areas. So the governors not allowed to get some halawiyat, some sweet, specifically for to fulfill their own desire, which is, not available, which is not available for, which is not affordable for the other general people. It is not allowed to get for the governor even. So that time for the Abu Zar radiallahu ta'ala, the life is very happyful and very nice, very good, because he liked this kind of life. He liked this kind of life. Because Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he is saying, like Abu Zar radiallahu ta'ala, and enemy of the luxury life. Enemy of the luxury life. So the problem is start when Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he left from this world. So what happened? People, they change their life. So Abu Zar radiallahu ta'ala start, giving advice and start stopping them. And because he want to remind them hey, you guys remember, your Nabi, your Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What is his last time situation? الذي مات ودرعه مرهونا الذي مات ودرعه مرهونا في حين كانت أقوام الفي والغنائم عند قدميه. And all the booties, wealth and things are on his feet. But when, in the last time, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his dira, what is it in English? What is that? Huh? Shield. His shield was, rehan.
Pawn.
Huh?
Pawn.
Pawn in with Yahudi. He Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala want to remind the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the Sahaba. Don't forget this life. Your Nabi taught you this kind of life. He showed you guys by himself, what kind of life you're supposed to be. So this is. So he was, he saw, people are became luxury life taking. So he became anger and mad, and he want to take sword and kill them. And he remembered the advice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he keeps saying this ayah, وَمَا كَانَ لِمُؤْمِنٍ أَن يَقْتُلَ مُؤْمِنًا إِلَّا خَطَأً. It's not allowed to any mu'min to kill any mu'min, but when it's happened accidentally. Mistakenly it's happened, but knowingly for the moment is to kill the moment is not allowed. Oh Abuzar, it's not suitable for you. And Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala, he go and he stopped them. He was saying this time, and he talked with everyone. Why? Because لَقَدْ أَخْبَرَ الرَّسُولُ صلى الله عليه وسلم يَوْمًا وَعَلَى مَلَئٍ مِنْ أَصْحَابِهِ إِنَّ الْأَرْضَ لَمْ تُقِلَّ وَأَنَّ السَّمَاءَ لَمْ تُزِلَّ أَصْدَقَ لَهْجَةً مِنْ أَبِي ذَرٍ. Because the earth and never carried like a person of Abuzar, and the heaven never gave the shade under it, like Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala, most truthful person, than Abuzar radiallahu ta'ala. That's why he talked everywhere truthful. He never hesitated with anyone, and he never attacked people for his own desire. Be patient every time. He was isbir hatta talqani. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to take this advice from his life, inshallah. A lot of problem will solve, inshallah. Remember, Ji, what is the advice? Isbir hatta talqani. Be patient until we will meet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to act upon whatever we learn from the life of the Sahaba, Rizwanullah ta'ala. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.